Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm so glad you guys have clicked on this. To start off, I want to ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever woken up one morning, gotten up, went to the restroom, brushed your teeth, fix up your hair, get ready, go to the kitchen, and realize that you never even woke up? That is called a false awakening, guys. Or have you guys ever dreamed and then you're like, I'm in a dream right now, and then you just realized and took off flying? Like, have you guys ever experienced that? Most people spend their time asleep, and I'm not just talking about in bed, but I'm talking about in reality as well. They follow a script, they follow a journey that was written for them, and they don't take their own path. So I am here today to talk about lucid dreaming and false awakening. In a normal dream, you're just a passenger. Things happen to you, you experience things, but you have no control over whatsoever whatever happens in that dream. It's weird, and you don't realize it until you actually wake up, right? And then most of your normal dream, you just forget them like this. Like, you cannot remember a single detail. A lucid dream is like you're in a dream and you just wake up and you realize that you are in control of anything and everything you want to do. It's like basically a light switch in your brain. Scientifically, in your brain, you have something called the prefrontal cortex, and that is what is responsible of your logic and self-awareness. And when you're in a dream, that is off, but when you're in a lucid dream, that just turns on. More likely, when you're in a normal dream, it feels like you're watching a movie, but when you're in a lucid dream, it's more like you're the director. You control what happens next in the next scene. Now, how do you actually get there? How do you actually manage to lucid dream? Because I personally have done it about 3 times. A lot of people think it's just luck or you're just more spiritual than someone else, but it's honestly just a habit that you can train. One of the tips I can give you guys is, in daily life, if you're acting like a zombie during the day, in your dreams, you're just a zombie. You're not woken, you're just there. Every time you walk into a doorway, you just ask, how am I here? How did I get here? And try to remember 10 minutes before, like, what you were doing, like, how did you get here exactly? Just a habit that it will get into your mind, and once you're in your dreams, you will just wake up. So another habit you can do is, during the day, just literally put your hand through your palm. Just do this a couple times during the day, and at that point, when you're in your dream, you're gonna have that habit of doing it. And when you do it, your hand in the dream reality, your hand should go through your palm, and that's how you will know you will be awake. Also, what helped me mostly is, I think most of the times that I personally lucid dreamed, I was in a very calm state. And one of those times I was actually listening to music, but that was another crazy experience that I will be talking about later in the video. But I just want to say, guys, I feel like you just have to be in a very calm place. If you want to meditate before, listen to some music, and get yourself tired. Like, do not take naps during the day, nothing. Like, get yourself tired. The night you fall into deep sleep, and trust me, you will do it. But I personally think it's harder if you're just chasing it. You just keep thinking about it, like, oh, I want to do this tonight, like, like, I feel like you should just let it be, and when the time comes, you're ready, and like, it will happen. Trust me, it will happen, guys. Okay, since we talked about the do's, let's talk about the don'ts, because it is very important you guys listen to these, because they are very much true, guys. Okay, first of all, guys, if you're ever in a lucid dream, like, you can obviously control whatever like goes on or whatever, but the bad side about it is, just as good as your dream can be, it could also be as bad as it can get. Okay, there might be shifts, and sometimes your brain's just. So first, number one, do not look into the mirror, guys. Yeah, I feel like your brain cannot comprehend seeing yourself. I feel like us as humans, we should have never seen our own faces, but since mirrors are invented, we can see ourselves. But if you're in a lucid dream, you look into a mirror, you might see a demon, you might see your distorted face, you might see horns on your head. That's what I saw one time. I do not recommend. Okay, I feel like don't think about it too much though, because I feel like that's what I did. I thought about it too much and I was scared, and then that's exactly what I did, because I was controlling my dream, and then the whole world just completely demonized. But it's all up to you guys. That's why you should always be in a good state of mind. Number 2, do not use your technology. Technology is not a thing that should be used in any sort of type of dream realm or anything like that, because technology is not real. It is not real, guys. It's not real in those. Do not use technology, because bad things can happen. Number 3, do not ask the NPCs for the dates, please. Do not tell them you're awake, please. Okay, and when I'm saying NPCs, I mean like the people in your dream, just the people, you know. Once you do, they realize that you're awake, and it will get real creepy, guys, and you do not want that. Those are some tips and tricks, do's and don'ts, you know, all of the everything. But I do want to tell you guys, you know, like, why do people want to lucid dream? Like, why would I do that? Why would I want to try that? You can do whatever you want. You can fly, you can create a new world. Your only limitation is what's inside your head. Like, you can do whatever you want. And in my experience, what I did, I was in a very calm position. I was facing forward like this, just like this, and you can feel like your conscience, like your soul, just, you know, and you're going into that realm, or whatever you guys want to call it, right? And you're going into it, and then I started flying. That's what I want to do. I was flying through the clouds. Like, it was amazing. Like, real life, that would hurt because all the raindrops, but like in the dream, it was just like, you know, it was so nice. Like, you can do whatever you want, guys. Like, I promise you, do whatever you want. It's so fun. Basically helps you train your body, yourself, to be like good under pressure. If you're so strong enough to control your own dream, to control your own nightmare, you'll stop being scared of the real world. Like, come on, guys. If you can manifest anything you want while you're sleeping, what makes you think you can't do it in real life, guys? It's very different for a lot of people. Like, someone I know, they've tried so hard. They've only done it once in their life, but I think it's because they chase it too much. Like, they overthink it too much. You know, if you want to try it, just try. If it doesn't work, try again, or leave it alone for a bit and then just try it again. I promise you guys, it will work. Now let's talk about a glitch that actually is scary. A false awakening, guys. I'm very fresh to this, okay, because I've only had it happen to me once, and it was very recently, and I will tell you guys exactly everything that happened, because literally it's engraved into my mind, guys. It's engraved. So essentially, a false awakening is basically literally the name of it. Like, you think you have woken up, but you never woke up. You're still in this dream, and for a lot of people it goes in loops. Like, you keep doing the same thing, and you just keep having the same dream. And guys, this can be really scary, because if you keep getting this for 5-6 times, you're just like, I want to get out, like, I just can't. That is one of the downsides of, I guess, lucid dreaming, because I want to say, if you want to lucid dream, there's things that can happen, okay? You can have sleep paralysis, and you can have false awakenings if you do try lucid dreaming, but it just depends. I say try it out anyways. All of it, even the bad stuff, which I don't even think they're bad, okay? I think just sometimes it can be low vibrational, but that doesn't mean it's not good, okay? That doesn't mean it doesn't serve a good purpose. Anyways, if you are stuck in a false awakening, this is how you guys can escape. If you ever feel yourself stuck in a loop or repeating dream, first hold your breath. In your dream, close your mouth, pinch your nose. In real life, your adrenaline will spike and it will wake you guys up. Second or third, I don't remember, guys, but detail check. If you guys have a book somewhere, you guys see it, read it, you're gonna start seeing gibberish because your mind cannot comprehend. It will wake you up, okay? Because in a false awakening, guys, you are not awake. Like, you are in a loop, but you don't realize you're awake until you wake yourself up. So why does the universe put you through a false awakening? It is essentially just a vibration check, guys. It doesn't mean you're in a bad place. If anything, it means you're in a good place, okay? It's just testing you. If you're stuck somewhere and you're just staying calm in the real world, that just means that you can take about anything and that you are prepared for whatever is coming next. So don't see it as a bad thing, you guys. Just learn from every experience, even bad ones, because they will help you throughout the real world. False awakenings are literally just designed to show you that you're the only real thing that is actually real. When you learn to exit this loop, you're training yourself to escape or exit the matrix. You are no longer a background character. You are no longer in a show. You are literally just in control of everything in your life. Now I want to talk about the experience that I just had a few days ago, actually, and it did start off with lucid dreaming. So basically, I was very tired this day. Like every single time I lucid dream, I'm tired, and I was actually on my couch and I was trying to take a nap. You know, I had a headphone in one of my ears, and I think that's really what helped me go into trance, if you want to say. And basically what I saw, I'm explaining literally every single thing I saw. Guys, you know this is a lucid dream or a false awakening when you can remember every single detail about this dream, because in a normal dream you won't really remember anything, or you will forget it seconds after you experienced it. So I was on the couch and I was sleeping. I was in a deep sleep. I was going into deep sleep. I had my headphone in my ear. I was just closing my eyes, and then out of nowhere I seen a tunnel. If you guys ever watched the movie Coraline, where she goes through this purple blue tunnel, like that's what it looked like. It was just spinning. It was a tunnel, and I felt my soul, my consciousness, like leaving my body basically and entering the tunnel. After that, I want to say there are presidents, but I'm not sure. It's like a timeline. If you guys ever watched Flash, my childhood show, when Barry goes back into time or into the future, you guys can see the events happening, right? And you just see the flashbacks of everything. You know when they tell you like your last moments of life, you see flashbacks of everything that's ever happened in your life, like all your memories. That's kind of what it was, but it was presidents just flashing, whatever. And it was really weird, and I was like, I knew I was lucid dreaming at that moment, because or entering some type of place, but I was very aware, and I was like, and it felt good. It feels like you're leaving, like you're floating, like it feels so good, guys. Like, yes. And anywho, I thought I had woken up, guys, after that, after seeing all those flashbacks, all those things coming at me, those presidents. I thought I had woken up, and I woke up from my couch. Everything looks exactly the same, but this time my cat was next to me. Tell me why my cat was throwing signs at me, like, it was like doing something like that, and then she went like this at the end, which I personally think it just represents luck, good luck. I'm in the right path. That's what it meant to me, but it could have different meanings. But I feel like you could just feel it, like once there's a sign for you, you just feel if it's right or not, right? So after that, I was like, what just happened? Like, that is so unreal. But I was not awake, guys. Like, I thought I was awake, guys. Okay, I thought I was awake. I didn't know I was still in a false awakening or dream, right? So essentially, my cat leaves the couch, he jumps off, and then a white cat, beautiful white cat, just goes, and I'm like, oh no, like my cat does not like other cats around her, so, or like new cats. So I'm like, no, it's gonna be a fight. So I like get up real fast, but they end up like coming together, and they're just cuddling, and like it was so cute. And this white cat was just so beautiful, like you guys just don't know. And I think that's just luck. Like after that, I was just so confused. I was like, what the heck? After that, I was like, what just happened? So I was like, I'm gonna grab some water. I go to the kitchen. So I go, and there's just two birds inside my house right next to the door. Okay, and I was like, oh, what is happening right now? What is happening right now? I seen the birds, and they're just there, and I'm like, they're also beautiful. They're like dope birds, like they're so beautiful. And I was like, okay, something is definitely up. So I had my phone in my back pocket. I reached for it. I put my flash, because it was kind of dark, and I started recording. The birds. These birds out of nowhere snapped. They start bickering at my feet, and they start trying to bite me or pick at me, and I'm like, oh my god, like like they just turned evil, like in a second, right when I pull out my phone. That's why I tell you guys, do not use technology, because every single time I do, something bad happens, or it's just really bad. It's just really creepy or like weird if that world knows that you're awake, or like they see something that's not supposed to be there. So technology is not supposed to be there. And obviously I thought I was awake, so like why would I not pull out my phone and record this? Like that's so crazy, right? Obviously the world did not let me. Like that was just a sign for me to live in the moment and just do what I have to do. And also birds by the door, that just signifies like new comings, new beginnings, like something good is coming in my life. And I just feel like obviously after the Pickering, I woke up and I realized, what, that is crazy. Like I thought I had woken up after seeing all those presidents and tunnels and all that stuff, but I did not wake up. I had not waken up. And I just, since I woke up, since this day, it's been like 3-4 days, I still remember every single detail. Let me know if you guys try this down below. I just, some tips, just be calm, you know, just wait for the moment, you know. If it doesn't work tonight, it will work out the next time. If not the next time, if not the next time, guys. So it's okay. But just keep in mind, those are some cons, you know. You can have sleep paralysis or false awakenings, but do not be scared, guys. Like you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. And these are just tests, and like if you pass them, guys, like you're just there, you're up there. Even better, if you learn to stay calm during any of those things, you're good. I would recommend meditating as well, guys. You know, just do something that makes you feel good, makes you feel relaxed, even if that is listening to music. If rock music makes you like calm, like listen to rock music, put it in one ear, close your eyes, and just let yourself go, guys. Just let yourself go. Do not think about it too much. Just feel good. Just feel it. Let yourself go, guys. That is literally the biggest lesson. Let yourself go. There are very small things that you guys might think are big at the moment, but they are just small. And if you let those things go, guys, you will receive much bigger things than you ever thought. If I ever speak about anything, like, you know, today I'm speaking about lucid dreaming, false awakenings, I never speak on something unless I'm experienced to it. Like, I will never recommend you guys to do anything if I myself have not experienced it, because why would I do that, right? So I only like to talk about things that I personally know of, because why would I speak about some things that I don't have an idea, you know? Hope you guys enjoy this video and have a high vibrational day. Love you guys. Bye.